Hello, boys and girls. We are going to continue our lesson about poetry. So we talked about the purpose for writing poetry and how the author, who would be called a poet in this case, would always have a reason for doing it. And your poem today that you're going to write is a poem about you. So your purpose would probably be to tell us more about you. So in your writing journal, you're going to do some writing. And before we do that, I'll read you a couple more poems just to get you going, and then we'll get you started on your poem. So this whole page gives you some ideas about writing a poem about yourself. Here we go. Running away from the rest of today, running away from you, running away from don't do that, from all the things I must constantly do. I feel too tall, I feel too old for 100 helpings of being told, packing my head, taking my feet, galloping down the familiar street. My head is a bird, my heart is free again. I might come back when I feel like me again. Carla Cuskin. And this is a book, I guess I showed it to you. Read a rhyme, write a rhyme. And poems were picked by Jack Prelutsky, who is a poet, but these poems are not all by him. So here's another one. A circle of sun. I'm dancing, I'm leaping, I'm skipping about. I gallop, I grin, I giggle, I shout. I'm Earth's many colors, I'm morning and night. I'm honey on toast, I'm funny, I'm bright. I'm swinging, I'm singing, I wiggle, I run. I'm a piece of the sky in a circle of sun. That's a cool poem, I like it. By Rebecca Kai Doltlich. You know, I think she was an author in the story I read earlier. In fact, I'm sure. Wow, that's really cool. All right. Lonely. When I feel lonely, then I sit all by myself and think a bit and ask myself, why is it true that certain times I feel so blue? By William Wise. So I suppose each person had a different reason for their poem. This person felt lonely. This person certainly felt happy. And this one felt like running away. How would that feel? Probably mad about something, I suppose. Frustrated. So here's a starter for your poem for today. Myself, poem start. I'm bigger than a bumblebee. I'm smaller than a whale. I'm slower than a cheetah. I'm faster than a snail. So in my journal, I'm going to get started with some ideas that'll help you get started in your own journal. So new page. And here we go. Some words I thought would be good would be bigger. You could describe yourself as bigger than something. And smaller. They can be opposites, but they don't have to be. Slower. And faster. So I might be slower than a shark, faster than a sunfish. Louder than a mouse. Quieter, but I'm quieter than, what would be something loud? I don't know, I think of a hyena. I'm not sure. I don't really have rhymes yet, and maybe you don't even have to. Stronger. Be stronger than. And I was going to go opposite and say weaker, but I don't want to think about that. So I was thinking you could be stronger than something and smarter than something. And I kind of got my ideas down ahead of time. And some other ones I thought of would be wilder. I'm wilder than, what's something really wild? Wilder than a wolf. And sillier than a dolphin. So those are all some ideas I had. I bet you can come up with better ones. But your poem today is about you. But in your case, you're going to say me. So there's your start. There's your activity. And off you go in your journal or on a piece of paper. If you don't have yours yet, tell us about you. And you can use rhyming words, but you don't have to. But your purpose is to share with us something about you. All right, have fun.